With the dog chase, but it'll do for now. Anyway, that's what's causing that fire, that big crashed helicopter. So let's deal with that. Let's have a look down here. Oh, hello, look, we actually got, what was it, female zombies. In belly tops. That's another big thing in the jump from Resident Evil 1 to Resident Evil 2. You now have more than, like, 3 types of zombie. Come on. Oof, that's just... Cool thing also, if you play the Dreamcast or the PC version of the game, beating the game allows you to unlock a 3D viewer, allowing you to see all of these models, and you could like get some quite good detail on them all. Anyway, this is like a generator room or something. Ooh, there's another save spot, and we have ourselves a bow gun. Always helpful to have. And also, importantly, we have the valve handle, which we can use upstairs. Now this might actually be the most terrifying room in the whole game. Why? Because if you choose to use this door, which you only come through on scenario B, this happens. This is the only time this happens in the whole series. Zombies walk through and come into the save room. You are not safe. You cannot go through that door. I love that little touch. Anyway, let's get to running away. Bravely ran away. And the old dodge and weave. Haha. Look at that skillage. Skillage, you could cook it on a skillet. Clump, clump, clump. Up here we go to use that valve handle. Anyway, the weapon that we picked up there was the bow gun. Not a very strong weapon, quite useful as like a kind of like long-range scattergun thing, but we won't be using it too much. And we use that to put out the fire. You find out in scenario B just how that fire happened. Although, it also creates its own paradox as to how both you and your scenario B person both put out the fire at the same time. Or, like, the fire restarted or something, I don't know. Helicopters are wreck, but inside we find handgun rounds. Always useful. So we want to rush back through here, and now that the fire has gone out, we want to... what should I call it? We want to go back to that flaming hallway. Luckily the birds aren't going to cause much of a problem for us. Back around we go, and also thankfully the zombie has despawned. Come on, run on. We're going to need something in order to get rid of that helicopter in the way there. No, that's not good. Someone just screamed, and judging by the sound of things, they are not going to make it out. Someone just knocking on the door with a hammer when it tries to load it. In here we have more art. Always what you want. And oh, why did I take the ink ribbon? Why? Why did I do that? Anyway, put the gem in that one, and now we need to go and get the other gem. And while we're here also, purple key. Always gotta love a purple key. So now we just gotta run back to the save room, then we need to run back down the room to where that oil painting was. That's where we're heading to next. So let's rush through here, go drop off a few things, and then we shall be golden. So, put the bow gun away, put the valve handle away, won't need that for a while, definitely not going to need that, we need all of those. And in we go. Now, want to avoid... well, we don't really have any zombies to avoid since we shot them all, well, except for that one by the door, but we won't be bothering him anytime soon. Down the ladder we go. Clunk, clunk, clunk. And back round we go for the long, long trek back to the oil painting room. Come on, run. Don't know why my controller died there for a second. Rushity, rushity, rush, rush, rush. And I just realised I have set off the hunters, not the hunter, the licker, so out, we took a hit. Oh god, now we're in danger. Oh yes, there's another thing to mention. In this game, rather than having to just rely on checking the menu over and over again, you actually have indicators for how damaged your character is. Very useful. Okay, rush back here. Get ourselves a gem from the oil painting by using that lighter that we got. If we were playing as Leon, we wouldn't have to get the lighter, we could just, you know, just use the lighter that we had in our inventory. Excuse me for a moment. Apologies for that. Coming down with a very bad cold. So, part of the reason why I haven't been able to record, in addition to all my other issues, sickness has been a pretty bad one for that. So, anyway, we've got our red gem. And let's go and put it in the red gem place. But while we're down here, may as well put that diamond key that we got to good use as well. If I remember where to use it, at least. I think I remember where to use it. Well, I should say, I like to think I know where to use it. Yes, I am correct. As if there was any doubt, of course, I am the Grandmaster. And we have lots of zombies! Reload, reload, reload. Quickly. No, got bitten. Shoot them all! Ram it down! Ram it down! Straight through the heart of this town! No. No. Where are you, Mr. Zombie? I'm there behind this loading screen. Whoa! A little too close behind that loading screen. Come on. Bang. Put you down. Oh no! Darn it. Well, it was still fine. And we have ourselves a film, which we will not be taking. The films don't really do anything, they just kind of provide like a few extra images that you can see, a little bit of the backstory. Not really much point to them, I'll say. Anyway, look at this, we've got bowgun bolts. Always useful. If you like using the bowgun at least. The lock is broken. We will use the lockpick and we will find Just a random block of C4. Not sure why it's in a police precinct. All I need to destroy the wall being blocked by the helicopter is a detonator. Wonder where we can get one of those. Well, as luck would have it, we're about to find one. Oh hey, it's Marvin. Uh-oh. And he turns into a zombie right in front of us. He's also a fast zombie, so make sure you turn around and run. Sorry, Marvin. Gotta put you down. Luckily, he's not Brad Vickers' level of tough, so... I also just realised I filled my inventory, so, Yes, I don't remember where the last diamond key is. Anyway, there's nothing really around here. I think there's a few things on this table here. Waiting room. I think there's handgun ammo here. Yep. Good thing as well, because we're running a little bit low. And also there's a note. Memo to Leon. To Leon S. Kennedy, congratulations on your assignment at the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as a part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard. From the guys at the RIPD. The RIPD. Sorry. Say unlock that. And let's dump some things so we can grab that detonator. Kinda wish I hadn't grabbed that green herb because I could have just combined everything up. But oh well, what can you do in an English country garden? Don't answer that. Put the bowgun bolts away. Keep that. Put that away. Don't think we need a lighter for anything anytime soon. And let's go grab our detonator. Still got a great music in here. Hopefully Marvin has not come back as a zombie. And take the detonator. And we now have our bomb and detonator. We can use it to somehow not level this entire building, despite the fact there's one big block of C4. I mean, I've seen Die Hard. I know what those things can do. It can take out like a whole floor. Okay, now we want to head up to do the old blow up and gem. Clip, clop, clip, clop. How are you guys liking this game so far? I will be doing both the A and B scenarios. Don't think I'll be doing Mercenaries mode. Not Mercenaries mode, Fourth Survivor mode, I mean. Because I've never really been good at Fourth Survivor, honestly. Plus, it's only like a few extra bonus things. I'm definitely not going to be doing Tofu Survivor, that's just for sure. Okay, let's do the old detonate and run. So we have to take out the whole wall using this block of C4. Luckily, we can just hide behind here so we don't have to actually animate the explosion. And also, somehow that explosion literally only destroyed half of a helicopter. Somehow it... Well, actually, no, it didn't even do that. It just kind of like pushed it to the side slightly. Somehow it didn't level the entire side of the building. Literally, just by doing that, it should just read "You are dead" on the screen. Anywho, let's put in that final gem. Clippity clip. More FMV! And we get what's in his chest. Turns out it is in fact a blue thing. A half of a blue stone. The other half we will get soon. Anyways, run out of here. Now, before we go any further, we do actually need to grab something. We need to dump that blue stone, and we need to grab our grenade launcher. Because we just want to check downstairs before we do anything. There's a few rooms that we need to investigate. Okay, take this. Put the blue stone away, replace it with a grenade launcher. That should be everything that we need for now. Now let's quickly run back to the bird room so we can head downstairs and actually put that safe code to good use that we found earlier. The old 2236. Also a good thing to mention when you come through this door, you get a lot of healing items. That's another good thing this game does, because it ramps up the combat, it also ramps up how much healing you get. So you'll get a lot more full heals. So we'll take that. And we'll also take these, because we're not going to be coming up here again. Don't know why I'm singing that, it's not even a tune. I can hear the moaning of zombies in the distance, while Jill's fighting them off. Because this game does run parallel to Resident Evil 3. Okay, the shuffles of the zombies, and we'll also take his handgun bullets. Because we've got a little bit of combat we're going to need to do. Okay, quickly. Okay, put him down. And remember the code, it was 2236. And it gives us some acid rounds and a map. Always useful to have. PlayStation map, we will take it, even though we don't really need it. Quickly, 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 quickly. Dang. Was not quick enough. Don't need to fight all of these guys. Nothing really around there to take. Ow! Went wrong side of him. Ah, great, now I'm injured. Okay, reload up, and we're going to equip our grenade launcher now. Because there are quite a few zombies to fight out here. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. There. Ow, he bit me. He bit me. Come on. I think that's all of them. Oh, no, there's a flaming one. Kick his head off as well. Put you down as well. I think that's all of them. Unless there's one straggler at the back. Heal ourselves up. And take this green herb. Let's jog around because I believe we've got what we need in order to get what's out of this room. Because in here we have some extra corridors, some nice slim ones. 1, 2, 3. No. Oh! Darn it, stop lunging at me. Why do I have such delicious calves to you people? No, reload. Shoot you as well. Anyone else want to go? You do. Fine. Gun you right in the Something or other. Did he just swear at me? I saw he went, C word. That was red herb. Yoinkity yoink. And we can't carry any items. Great. However, we can have a quick checky chew in here to find ourselves. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. Some handgun rounds on the table. And also, ooh, shiny thing in there. Definitely take the shiny. So let's go around, see if we got the key to unlock that. If I believe it's the diamond key, I don't think I'm wrong on that. So I don't think we get the heart key yet, because we haven't gone up to the office. Yeah, we'll discard that, and we can also now grab that red herb. Look at that inventory management, I'm amazing. Ignore the previous thing where I ran out of space. That didn't happen, that was a plot hole. Continuity lockout. Other big words that mean I don't fail at games. Ooh, what's this on the table? Ooh, it's a cord. Definitely take the cord. We'll be using that later. And we also have ourselves... great. I'm gonna have to use a green herb, aren't I? Yeah, well, we've got plenty of them. We'll literally trip over the things by the end of the game. So we got ourselves the Eagle Stone. Whoa, it's a hunter that somehow got to that room while we were gone. We literally left for 2 seconds and he managed to crawl his way into there, unless he was like asleep on a bookshelf or something. Runnity, runnity, run, run, run. Run away now, run away now, run away, run away, run away now. So we've got 2.5 of the stones that we need, and we're going to have to go down into the basement in order to find the other half of the third stone. So let's run back upstairs and we can go through that corridor we blew up earlier. Quickly, quickly, quickly. What do you guys think about Resident Evil 2? You got any good opinions on it? Anything positive or negative? You think it's an overrated game? Think it's a great game? Think it's a bad game? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, what do you think of the supposedly upcoming remake that we've heard literally nothing about for the past year? I really, really hope it's a good update, like what they did with the Resident Evil remake on the GameCube and everything. So that was a great game. I never had the GameCube version because I never had a GameCube as a kid. I was a PS2 kid, through and through. So I didn't play it until it came out on other platforms. Anyway, let's dump some things. We don't need the grenade launcher anymore. Don't need the cord for now. Put these green herbs away. And the full heal. And the acid rounds. Got everything we need. Okay, I want load up. Let's go and see if we can find that woman who screamed when we walked past the corridor the first time round. Well, at least it's got a very nice mat and a very nice door. Got a very nice office here, a lot of things on the shelf, some booze for the looks of things, and... oh. Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others.
I hate being sick. Anyway, Chief Irons. We don't like this guy.
That's the mayor's daughter.
I took a nice
I
big
was told
bite out
to
of her.
look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her.
Why is she in a wedding gown?
She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection.
Little creepy.
But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
All the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely.
Sounds like a pretty quick cure. Not sure about the mortality rate of it.
And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby.
Why are those two things connected?
But no longer. Please, I'd really like to be alone now.
I don't think I should be leaving you alone with a dead body. Slightly worrying, but we'll leave you to it. Leon, we gotta get out of here. I think he may have taken a bite out of that girl.